Okay, so yeah. Also, I got a new whistle here. So when I do this, when the stream ends, I'll do this. So yeah.
If this is another piece of ribbon, I swear. No. Hello there, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. So welcome back to my advent calendar series I've been doing here on my YouTube channel throughout November, every Monday and Thursday at 3 PM Eastern Time. So far this month, I've uploaded 4 separate advent calendar videos, and thank you so much, by the way, for all of the love on them. I really appreciate it. I love filming these advent calendar videos, I genuinely do, so I look forward to them every single year. And your feedback, your comments, everything really just helps make it worth my while, helps me know that people are interested in watching it, because, you know, it's always nice to have a video to film that you know people are going to like to watch. So there's very few videos like that these days that I really can make and people are going to actually want to watch, so I appreciate it. Today's video is on a brand that I have tested a couple of times in previous videos. If you've been around for any semblance of time here on my YouTube channel, you'll know I do a series of videos where I'm like trying products that were overly promoted or overly sponsored to me but not sponsored. So basically I'm buying things from ads that I'm constantly given, trying them out and letting you know if they're actually any good or not. This brand is called Potted, and they've released their very own advent calendar this year. Potted was a brand that was constantly promoted to me, and I made a video on it. There's like Potted, there's Sculpt, and then there's another one which I have forgotten, and I know I'm gonna remember it later on when I'm not filming anymore, but there's like 3 different clay box companies that make similar things, and I did a whole video trying like all 3 out to see if they were actually the same thing or not. Potted is really cool. I still to this day get a lot of ads for Potted with different things they're doing, and they always suck me in. A few months ago I kept getting ads for this thing. Like, how am I supposed to turn that down? Let me know in the comments. Do you want to see this in a video? Are you that interested? Let me know. So I think this was the first advent calendar I actually bought this year. When I was doing my search in like July for advent calendars, I feel like this one popped up sometime in July or August, and it was the first one I purchased, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just really excited to see what they have, because they often have really cool themed boxes. For example, Christmas Cookie Coaster Bundle, where you can make like a little cute coaster. Paint a mug, they often have themed paint a mug boxes. So they have gingerbread men, they have basic plain ones. And this advent calendar was $69, which is actually, believe it or not, on the cheaper end of the boxes I've been buying. In fact, I think it was the second cheapest box I bought. As bad as that sounds, $69 is not cheap, but it was the second cheapest that I have bought this year. So the 12 Days of Clay Potted 2025 Advent Calendar. It is $69. It says deal of the day, 50% off, but every time that I look on this website, it's $69. That's how much I paid for it, but it is still available now. So if you go click on the link and it's not $69, I will eat my hat. But it was $69 every single time I looked on the website, just saying. And of course, because it is still available, I will link it in the description down below if you're interested, as well as some of the other advent calendars I've been doing this year. But yeah, enough yapping. I really want to get into this box, see what it's like. I will say, I know some people are really disappointed when there's only 12 days in certain advent calendars, because they feel it's a bit of a not a rip-off, but they're like, it should be 24 days, and I totally agree with that. But if it means we're going to get a better product, I'm all for it. So let's get started opening this advent calendar today. I love the Potted branding. Whoever graphic designs for Potted, I genuinely love their stuff. Okay, here is the advent calendar. Nice box. Let's open this up. Ooh, I love that it's like a little house. I also noticed that this is different depending on the region you're from. When I was in the UK a couple of months ago, I noticed the potted box looked a lot different in the UK. And I'm guessing they modified it for shipping reasons because the UK one was a little bit cooler, I'm gonna be honest. It was like a big box. It was like a big house. This one's nice. It's just flat. It's more like an apartment building versus like a house. But it's okay. This is still cool. Let's open this up and see what's inside. This is a very nice quality box. Very nice quality. Scan here for a step-by-step video. So in here, wow, okay. So even though we only have 12 days, we do have a lot in day number 1. I would not put it past some companies to put a freaking sponge in one day. Like, oh, happy countdown to Christmas. Here's day number 5. It's a sponge. I'm really glad that they didn't do that because I was thinking they're going to put really crappy things in some of the doors, but you know what? So far, reserve judgment. So we do have a little sponge. Cool. I like that. Next up, we have a little template. Oh, cool. Okay, so we have a little gingerbread template. So we're obviously gonna make a little gingerbread man, cute. Then we have a gingerbread house. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Then we have a clay template wreath, which is nice too. Holly tea light holder. That's cute. Okay. We have a rolling pin right here. Very nice. We have a number 6 paintbrush, a little potted knife. And lastly, we have super clay. This clay is really nice. From memory, it's very, very soft to use. But yeah, nice chunk of clay. It's air dry as well. It dries naturally in 24 hours. There's no need to fire meat in a kiln. Okay, day number 2. I'd take it back. It's a little fairy magic wand. That's what it's called. Cute. Not what I expected, but cute. There is also a step-by-step tutorial on this as well. I'm obviously covering it up, but very nice. Day number 3. Wine charms. Okay, this is more like it. We have a little, is that a lemon? No, it's not, it's a Christmas ornament. We have a little Christmas ornament mold. We have some yellow clay. We have white clay. We have a video tutorial I'm obviously covering up. That's a little better than the little fairy wand, but wine charms. Why did I think that was something related to actual wine? I'm not sure what this is. Earrings, maybe. I'm guessing there's gonna be something about it in the tutorial. So we'll keep that to the side, not lose it. Day number 4. These boxes are incredibly thick, like incredibly thick. Okay, there's another tutorial. So every day has a tutorial, which there's a lot of value in that. Ooh, okay, so this is a good box. We have some red clay. I actually loved their clay I used last time. It was very good. We have their base coat. We have a gloss varnish, and we also have brown, black, and white paints as well. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was very worried when I opened day number 2 and there was a little fairy wand in it. I was worried, but I'm glad that it's getting better again. Okay, day number 5. I like that every day has a tutorial as well. Even the little tiny box does. Got some red clay. Very nice. Day number 6. This one feels very light, so I'm a bit concerned. Okay, there's a whisk in there. No, it's not a whisk. We've got some sticks. These are probably, I don't want to say support beams because they're thin pieces of wire, not beams, but I'm wondering if this is something related to that or maybe just to like stab little holes into the clay. I don't know. Maybe something like that. There is again a video tutorial about it, so we'll see. Day number 7. Ooh, we've got a green one. There we go. We have a green paint. I do find it a little bit weirdly set up. Like one box we got 4 paints. Another box we got 1 paint on its own. I don't know. I just find it a bit weird that some boxes have so much in it and then another one has like metal sticks. I will go ahead and watch the tutorials when I'm done opening these though, just to kind of let you know if there's like a progression we're supposed to follow or if it's just very, very random. I did like that the first box gave us the clay, the templates, everything we'd kind of use first, because obviously you can't do all this in one go anyway. You have to do it, wait for it to dry, then paint it. So it's kind of the perfect type of craft to put in an advent calendar because you cannot do it all in one go. You have to actually wait for steps to finish. So could be a genius good move, but we'll see. Day number 8. Okay, yeah, see, this is what I mean. There's like 1 star in this one. So there's like a star, like clay cookie cutter. Again, it's really weird how it's laid out. Like the other one we got clay and these. Maybe there's a reason why we didn't just get these together, but that's fine. There we go. Let's go ahead and open day number 9. Ah, we have a candle. Yes. At least it works. So it's like a nice little accessory if you decide to do that little tea light holder. It's nice they gave you everything you need. I wasn't expecting it, but they give you everything you need. Okay, let's open up day number 10. We've got a piece of ribbon. I'm just confused why we have so many good boxes with tons of stuff and then you have this. Why wasn't this in with the box of tons of stuff and then put 2 paints in one box and then 2 paints in another box and this in with the box of, I don't know, something that's not on its own? So far, to me, this advent calendar is overpriced, but again, I will reserve my judgment until the end, when I've made everything, when I've seen the tutorials, how much effort's gone into those. For now, I'm kind of like, a ribbon! Wow, okay. Let's open up day number 11. If this is another piece of ribbon, I swear. No. Why did we get another piece of ribbon? Put them together. That's just, Why did we get 2 pieces of ribbon on 2 separate days? If I was opening this like a normal person, I would be so severely disappointed to get 2 strands of ribbon that long in 2 boxes on 2 days. I do like that every day has a video. I do like that. I'm just confused. Let's open up day number 12. Okay. Ah, you've got a little Christmas ornament. Let me start watching the tutorials. Let me see if every tutorial is different. Hopefully it's not all the same. I'm really curious how long these tutorials are. Okay, so there are 12 separate days. That's good. Every single day is telling you how to do something new. So for example, day number 2, we got the little fairy wand thing, but it was actually a star for the top of a Christmas tree. So they're actually showing you how to make a Christmas tree and use the star inside it to make it a Christmas tree. So every day, it's only around 4 minutes, the tutorials. Every single day there is something. So day number 11, for example, that we got the ribbon, it follows on from the previous days where you have made the wreath. So you are getting something to do every single day. So for example, on day 11 you've completed the wreath, as in you've done the shape, it's dried. But on day 11, for example, if I just show you really quick, they're showing you how to continue your wreath project on day 11 and then how you actually use the ribbon. So I actually love that they've done that, and it's obviously, again, it's really hard to sort of explain it without showing you the videos, but they've done it in a way that every single day you have something that follows on from the previous day. Even when you're getting ribbons, it's not like you're sat twiddling your thumbs like, what do I do with this ribbon? They are actually showing you as part of the final project. You have 4 projects here, how you complete them. So that makes me feel a lot better, because obviously if you were doing this advent calendar the proper way, you'd be opening day number 1, watching the video tutorial, or what's the first project? Day number 2, what's the project today? How do we complete the previous day? So objectively, everything in the box kind of looks a bit $69 for that. However, when you actually look at the tutorials each day, it is giving you a project and something to do every single day. And that is, again, that's basically what I say every advent calendar should be. They should give you a continuation of the previous day. They should give you a continuation, a project to do. I get it. I still don't think it's necessarily worth $69, but you do get 4 projects out of it, which is cool. One of the reviews does say there are only 12 days in the calendar, so it was very disappointing for 2 of them to only have a strip of red ribbon. That is not very exciting. Now, granted, some of the days had more than one thing, but you could have spread it out, I think, instead of putting 2 days with just a slither of ribbon. That I agree with. Like, that's what I thought too. Like, some days you get so many things and other days you only get one thing, and it does seem rather odd, but I think watching the tutorials, there's sort of a method to the madness a little bit. Like, they give you all of this stuff on one day because you're going to be using all of that stuff on that particular day. The next day, maybe you're not using quite as much because you're just adding on to the project. I do think maybe it could have been spaced out a little bit differently, but yeah, again, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do one of these projects with my husband, have a little bit of fun with it, and I will add my feedback to it later on in the video and let you know if I think this was actually worth the $69 or not. Okay, I have brought back my darling husband, and I figured we would both do something different with these templates. And I actually just wanted to really quickly say that I watched some of the videos, and the way the videos are set up is basically you start on day 1 with the gingerbread man and you leave it to harden. On day 2, instead of finishing it, you actually start another craft instead. Then day 3, you think, oh, I'm gonna go back to the gingerbread man, but no, you actually start yet another small craft, leave that to dry, and then on day 4, you go back to the gingerbread man. So it really only makes sense if you're actually watching the videos, but there is sort of a logic behind it. Okay, so which one would you like to do? This one is
each doing one?
I thought we'd do something different, both of us. So this one, you actually stick it together and make a 3D gingerbread house. This one is just a trinket dish, so it's flat, but you have the edges that you push up so you can put things in it.
Okay.
This one is mostly flat, and then you put something, tuck it in as an ornament. This one is like a little tea light holder, I mean, it literally says, and they give you a tea light to stick inside.
That one seems the most simple.
Okay.
I'll try to do that one.
Okay, you can do that.
Because I'm not very skilled.
You're very skilled. What are you talking about? Okay, so in here is a QR code, which I respect the QR code. If you watched my last video, you'll know that I said, oh, I wish this box had QR codes to what this is. This one does. Super clay.
Ah.
Yep. I'm gonna make the gingerbread man, I've decided. Oh, we need to cut it out, actually.
Yeah, it's
Okay. A fifth. Right, okay, my husband, if you haven't noticed, is American. He noticed the other day that the way I say sixth, say sixth.
Sixth.
He says sixth.
Yeah, because
which
it's
is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sixth. Sixth.
What's sixth?
Sixth. Sixth.
It's how do you spell that word?
S-I-X-T-H.
Okay, and how do you say S-I-X?
Sixth.
Okay, and how do you say T-H? So what about the other?
Sixth. I don't think you're gonna like this clay, personally.
No.
No.
It doesn't look very appealing. It looks stinky.
So we cut out the template.
Is there like a little rolling pin?
Yep.
Place down the stencil and press it into the clay.
Oh, cool.
Cut around the stencil curve by curve.
Oh, you cut around with a little wooden knife thing. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. It's so simple, even a me could do it.
Okay, I do not have the most ideal surface to do this, to be honest. I have brought out the wax paper, but it would be better on just like a flat table, which I don't have. I have a textured wooden table, so that's definitely not a good idea. And this white thing is paper, so it's just gonna stick to that. I know from experience, don't stick it to paper. So this feels very dry, weirdly. I'm gonna get some water, because this feels dry.
How do I know if it's enough or not?
A fourth, so like, I don't know, like that much, because I took some already.
Like what you have out here?
Yeah, like that much, I would say.
Oh, okay, that's a lot.
So like a third of what's left.
Do you have a little knife or something? Is there a knife over there? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Ooh, this looks good. I want to eat it.
You want to eat it? Really? I thought you wouldn't like it.
It looks like fudge.
Okay, I think that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna roll him into the clay. Okay, now we need to clean it because this does not look very good.
I don't know if I can get a uniform thickness, so.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, but you'll be fine.
Okay.
You can do it. Take this off. Oh no, he's stuck. Okay. Oh, what? It's stuck. That paper stuck to his face. That's obnoxious. I'm gonna smooth the edges with some water. It didn't tell me to do that, but I am doing it that way. I'm not sure if he's neat enough, really. The one thing I hate about clay is it can look so crap so easily when it dries. I'm trying to roll this. It's not going very successfully. It keeps making like a weird butt crack in the middle. Why is it doing that? Why just make a sausage? Why are you making a crack? This clay is definitely dry. It keeps cracking when I'm bending it. That looks like actual crap. That looks so bad. That looks horrible. I don't get it. Why is this one so much longer than that one? this is the progress we've made. I don't know why my gingerbread man is shaped so strangely. It's not going very well. I thought he'd be quite easy, but man, it was so deceiving to look at what she was doing and think, oh, this is relatively easy. No, look at the shape of him. He's bizarre.
I guess I
That
was just waiting
looks
for it to
so
dry.
good. Is it
It's supposed to
sculpting?
look like that.
That looks amazing. What are you talking
Why is it
about?
not?
You just got to bake those. I can do it for you. It's because these aren't air dry, the red ones. That's the only reason.
That does not look
That looks
like
amazing. What are you talking about? It looks freaking amazing.
This rim is way too big.
Babe, look at mine. This one's fallen apart here. Looks amazing.
That looks like every guy I've ever seen.
That looks amazing. I'm very impressed. I'm just trying to make this look at least symmetrical, and then I'm going to leave it to harden, and we'll come back in a couple of days and fix it.
This is cool though. I like this.
You like it?
It's a good concept.
Good.
And it's
I'm glad.
fun.
Yeah.
Someone with zero talent like me can
You-
at least make
You
it
have
look.
zero talent. It looks that good.
But they can at least make it look somewhat like they do in the video. It's
Yeah.
not perfect, but it's at least somewhat realistic. Do you want any ice water, babe? I have ice water here.
Yeah, I will in a sec. Thank you. Okay, that is a hot mess, but I'm gonna leave it like that to dry because I honestly don't think I'm gonna be able to improve on it any more than I already have. So we're gonna leave this to harden, and then I will be back with you once this is ready to be painted.
I don't understand is they told us to make these balls and stick them to the gingerbread man, but my husband's holly here was with Sculpey, and they tell you to super glue this on once you've painted it. I don't know why we couldn't just do that with these. I mean, they didn't stick in the first place, but I'm just really confused why it's essentially the same thing, but with this one you just stick it while it's drying, and this one you have to super glue. I don't know. Maybe if someone has more experience with clay than me, please tell me what the logic in that is, but we're just gonna super glue them on.
Is there a certain direction I'm supposed to paint? Like, am I supposed to paint all in one direction?
No, you just want to make sure these bits are flattened before it dries.
I never really liked art in school, to be honest with you. One of them would literally dumpster dive and make you draw the crap. She'd bring into class a shopping cart full of garbage. Like actual garbage. I'll sit around and draw and sketch it from different angles.
Basically, it was her rubbish from her house that she couldn't fit in her bin.
No, she'd go dumpster diving.
She'd go
specifically for
dumpster
this.
diving to find
Yep.
a reference for you to draw.
Yep.
Though my mum has always been really good at drawing, and she showed me the drawing, she still has it, that she did for her drawing class. I think it was of a singer, and it was really good. And they would always put her down all the time. But I think
cool.
some art teachers, and I've had this a lot in my comments, people being like, my art teacher made me hate art or made me give up. And it's like, I think it's terrible.
It's not what you want for a teacher.
No, teachers should encourage you.
Inspire and encourage and
Exactly. They're making me paint these red when there's red Sculpey here. I feel like they just put this in just for the sake of putting it in the box.
Yeah.
Because why would you have Sculpey balls and then mine are the non-Sculpey balls and I have to paint the red? I don't get it. Those there to dry. Alright, I will now add the face and everything to this gingerbread man. I don't like the colour of it. I wish it was more orangey brown, but that's fine. But he just needs a little base coat and then he is officially done. Our little gingerbread man tray. And here's my husband's little candle holder. He did a great job. I'm very proud of you. This is awesome. So cute. At first, when I opened everything, I was like, oh my goodness, this is nowhere near worth $69 that I paid for it, and then I looked at the video content and I'm like, okay, it kind of makes sense. I still think it's a bit weird the way that it was all put together. I think when you watch the videos it makes more sense because they give you the bulk of things at the first, and then like the next day they might give you something to add to it, then the next day is just like the thing you add to it last, and each video for each day you open kind of explains it, and you can't finish each craft on one day, obviously, because it's clay, it needs time to dry, it needs time to dry from the paint. So it both makes sense, and also I think that there's a couple things I tweak, like adding another paintbrush in. I maybe wouldn't include one ribbon on one day and then the next day add another ribbon in. I think I would at least put them in together or do something else that wasn't just the two pieces of ribbon. But there is certainly a lot of project to do in this advent calendar, which I appreciate. So let me know in the comments down below, because everyone has an opinion on what they think is worth it, what they think isn't. I think objectively looking at it without seeing the video content, people are probably going to be like, what the heck is this? But yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next advent calendar video.
So yeah, thanks for watching this live stream.